With 7 persons killed over the weekend, the headline news on one daily newspaper, National Security Minister Jack Warner not only calls it sensational, but he's insisting that the homicide situation is not as bad as it's being made out to be.
It is no comfort really, whether it's 8 less or 10 as the case may be, but the fact I'm making to you is this is not as grim and as bad as it seems. And in fact, every effort is being done by the authorities so as to minimize the amount of murders taking place, especially in the hotspots. And I don't want to call any particular areas, because if I do that, to show where over a 2-month period there hasn't been a single murder, for example, some clunk might prove me wrong tonight.
Addressing the media 1 year after the declaration of a state of emergency, the minister read out statistics that showed the murder rate had declined by 8 persons over the corresponding period last year.
January to August 20th, 2011, the number of persons who were murdered, 272. And January to August 20th, 2012, the number of persons murdered is 264, including this massive big number of 7.
With such a big initiative as a state of emergency, we asked the minister whether he felt the commensurate reduction should have been bigger.
The state of emergency was not called because of murders, Sampson. It was called because of a threat to national security. I wouldn't want to say much more than that. And if murders were decreased during that time, then thank God for all of us. But it was never called because of murders per se. It was called because of a threat to national security.
But the country must wait some more to know exactly what prompted the state of emergency.
It is still classified. It is still classified.
Minister Warner says over 46,000 persons have applied for the 5,000 SRP positions to be filled after he announced a $289 million allocation for crime-fighting initiatives. Deputy Commissioner of Police Mervyn Richardson says that they hope to get them on the streets as quickly as possible.
We have been discussing it this morning. We discussed it, and it's something we look at to see how much training that they will need, because we want them out there as a matter of urgency, but we would not compromise the integrity of the whole training process.